Who alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. And when I start rapping way, I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs, they go tick tick. Boom, you blow me, that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I kill this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistence, spoken into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap, and I'll be breaking this. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
তো হ্যালো অ্যান্ড ওয়েলকাম গাইস, কেমন আছেন সবাই? আশা করছি সবাই ভালো আছেন। তো আজকে আমরা আবারও খেলবো হগওয়ার্টস লেগেসি। তো চলুন শুরু করা যাক। গতকাল আমরা মাত্র 2টা ম্যাজিক শিখছি, আজকে দেখি কয়টা শেখা যায়। ব্যাটিং ঠিক করতে হবে। কোয়ালিটি রেকমেন্ডেড, এই করে দে। এখন একটু পারফরমেন্স চেক করা যাক। চেক 60 FPS চলবে। কোনো মেল আসছিল এটা লাস্ট এপিসোডে। মেইন কোয়েস্ট হবে আজকে, তো বাইরে যাওয়া যাক। ফিগের সাথে দেখা করতে হবে। টেলিপোর্ট করা যাবে? যাইতে হবে এখানে, টেলিপোর্ট করে আমরা এখানে যাই আগে।
I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for...
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armour. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me.
Yeah,
I overheard
that's
Ranrock
why they
talking
do
with
it.
Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
you didn't want to help me with my
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটাকে কমপ্লিট করতে হবে তারপরে নিউ ম্যাজিক
Seems
শিখতে
crossed
পারবো
wands
কি
isn't
কি
as
লাগবে
secret as it's believed to
উইন
be.
টু রাউন্ড ক্রস টু ওয়ান্স
Might some kind soul help me?
যেটা লাগবে আগে
Revelio.
এখানে একটা নোট পাওয়া গেছে
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could.
এইখানে আরেকটা আছে
Beads make you jump. Like lavatory, not for the ink. Oh.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso!
এখানে আরেকটা পাইলাম সেবাস্টিয়ান স্যালো
Can I help you?
এই পিচ্চির
Sebastian
সাথে
told me to see
ফাইট
you
করে
about the club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need
এর
to know.
মাধ্যমে আমরা স্কিল
I'll
বাড়াইতে পারবো
coordinate
এই
duels,
পিচ্চির কাছ
crossed
থেকে
ones. A dueling club of sorts.
ফাইটের ট্রেনিং আছে
It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Okay.
Of course.
I will join.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree.
Join করা
Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. The first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner
Sebastian
along
Salo.
or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Okay, I'm ready.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
দাঁড়া তোদের দেখাচ্ছি মজা
Confringo! Levioso! Reparo!
আরে কি মারি আমি
Levioso! Accio!
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
There goes my wager.
জিতে গেছি
I could never duel like that.
ওরা তো নো
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I'm a
I
champion
shall.
already
In
bro
fact, the second duel is ready when you are.
মাঠে আয়
And
খেলা হবে
as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
আবার আরেক রাউন্ড
Hope to see you
খেলতে
back
হবে
here again.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast
Ready.
all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
কি করতে হবে প্রথমে Accio
Accio.
That's it.
combat হয়ে গেল Levioso
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you,
I'm a
Lucan.
pro bro
I say better to discover one's
noob.
weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
assignment complete হয়েছে আর একটা করেই যাই
Hello, Lucan.
আর একটা
Is the
চ্যালেঞ্জ
next
আছে
round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
yeah
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
না কোনো
I'll be
পার্টনার
dueling
লাগবে
solo.
না
Then let's get to it.
আমি একাই যথেষ্ট
Ready to get thrashed?
আয় তোদের দেখাচ্ছি মজা
Apologies in advance.
আয় আয় তোদের মতো নুব আমার কাছে কিছু না
Levioso. Accio.
Mind
Potato.
one.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. 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 Come on. Stupefy. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
victory I won
What a duel.
তোরা নুব তোরা পারিস না
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next
I'm
round is
always
for all
ready.
the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignments all finished.
সবগুলো অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট শেষ এখন প্রফেসর হ্যাকেটের কাছে যেয়ে আমরা নতুন ম্যাজিক শিখবো লেটস গো
Of course it is. She's right.
কত দূর রে ভাই
If only a new student were to help me with.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Incendio.
Professor?
Yes.
New magic
I'm
শিখবো
sorry
আমরা
to say,
Incendio.
I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
শিখে গেছি ইনসেন্ডিও আগুন আগুনের ম্যাজিক শিখে গেছি আমরা তাইলে এটা আপাতত বাদে এটা রাখি
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to
নিয়েছি
incinerate.
আমরা তো এখন আমরা খেলতে পারি নেক্সট মিশনের
Some
দিকে
kind soul help me.
সাইড মিশন করলে অনেক এক্সট্রা পয়েন্ট পাওয়া যায় অবশ্য আমরা আগে যাব প্রফেসর ফিগের সাথে দেখা করতে তারপরে এগুলো করব সাইড মিশন খেলার জন্য অনেক সময় আছে আপাতত আমরা মেইন স্টোরি ফোকাস করব শুধু
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Poppy. Hello, bro. Hello. Poppy but লিখেছেন hello bro how are you girl, sorry. Hello, sis.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
So দেখা যাক
There you are.
সামনে আরো
I was hoping to see you.
অনেক
I
মিশন
was in
আছে
the broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Ranrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
This is my favorite game, but I never played this game. Oh. Then watch my stream. I hope you enjoyed.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
নতুন আমরা একটা স্পেল শিখবো এখন, ইনভিজিবল হওয়ার স্পেল না, এটা কি? হ্যাঁ, ম্যাজিক। Alessandra, Francis, big fan. Thank you. Invisible হতে হবে এখন। We need to be invisible. Okay. দেখে ফেলতেছে। তার সাথে যাইতে হবে কারণ এটা রেস্ট্রিক্টেড এরিয়া, রেস্ট্রিক্টেড জায়গা। রাতের বেলা এখানে ঘোরা নিষেধ।
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me that
librarian আছে এখানে। So আমাদের একটু পলায় যেতে হবে।
But it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
যা তুই ডিস্ট্রাক্ট কর, আমি ওই দিক দিয়ে ঢুকে যাব।
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
এখন আমাদের ইটা সংগ্রহ করতে হবে। এখানে দেখে না ফেলে, এটাই হলো ডিস্ট্রাক্ট কর।
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here
কি
it
পেয়ে
is.
গেছি। আস্তে ধীরে ওইদিকে যাইতে পারলে হয়, কেউ যেন না দেখতে পারে।
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charms look more useful than it is. It's full of twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
রেস্ট্রিক্টেড এরিয়া এটা পুরা একদম
Ghost, don't let her see you.
গোস্ট কোথায় ওই তো টাইমিং 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 করে যেতে হবে এখানেও আছে নাকি আরে আরে আর একটু হলে দেখে ফেলছিল ওইদিকে যা আরে বেঁচে গেছি আর একটু হলে
Keep me
ধরা
in the
পড়ে
clear.
যেতাম
No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking
তো
for a
ভয়
cure to help my
লাগতেছে
twin sister, Anne. So
হুট
that she
করে
can
কোথা
return
থেকে
to
আবার কি
Hogwarts.
আসে
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I
500
see
গোল্ড
it.
পাইছি
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
তো আছে নাকি এখানে আবার দৌড়ানো যায় না এই অবস্থায় এই ডেমিগার স্ট্যাচু এটা অন্য মিশনে লাগবে আমাদের আই থিঙ্ক মানে অনেক অন্ধকার ফিল গাইড পেজ পাইছি একটা
Revelio.
রিফেলিও
Who have we here?
এই ভয় করছি
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out
Good.
exploring where they shouldn't
এটা একটা
be.
গোস্ট
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't.
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going
Python
to
book.
tell.
লাইব্রেরিয়ানকে বলে দিতে যাচ্ছে
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
যা তুই সামলা
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
ওই ওরে
I know
সামলা
just the
আমরা
spell to
এখানে
repair this armor.
এই যে এটা আগে ঠিক করে নি রিপেয়ারও কই এই যে এটা রিপেয়ারও এখন আমার সবগুলো ইয়ে আনলক হয়নি ধীরে ধীরে এগুলো আনলক করতে হবে
Revelio.
কোথায় আছে কি কই যাব 21 মিটার নিচে যাইতে বলছে কই দিয়ে ও এই যে এই দরজা দিয়ে নিচে যাই নিচে তো অন্ধকার তাহলে তো এই যে এটা লাগবে
Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic.
এনশিয়েন্ট ম্যাজিক আছে এখানে
There must be more to this room.
পোর্টাল খুলবে হয়তো এখানে একটা
That's it.
আমি আগে এই যে এটা খুলবো তারপরে ওর ভিতরে আমি যাবো তার আগে যাব না এসে বসছি
Lumos.
অন্ধকার এখানে খুব much dark ট্রেজার আছে এখানে
Where might this lead?
কিছু আছে নাকি এটা কই এসে বললাম আমি সবগুলো নিয়ে নিয়ে একদম 3টা শুধু আনলক হয়েছে আমাদের। আমি কি করবো? হ্যাঁ, ওইটাতে মারতে হবে, মনে পড়ছে। আর একটু হলেই পড়ে যেতাম।
Revelio. Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Ancient magic ইউজ করি। এই জোস। আরে আরো আছে।
Levioso. Incendio.
Incendio.
Revelio.
আর কি আছে এখানে? এনশিয়েন্ট ম্যাজিক ইউজ করা দেখাচ্ছে। আমি পারি রে ভাই, শুধু ভুলে গেছি। এখানে আবার ফাইট হবে। আমি ইনভিজিবল হয়ে গেছি, তোরা আর আমাকে দেখতে পারবি না। ওরে কেমনে দেখলাম? আরে কারে মারতে যায়, কারে মারছে। ধীরে ধীরে আমরা অনেক পাওয়ারফুল হব আরো। কি আছে এখানে? এখানে আমি যাব কিভাবে? এখানে যাওয়ার উপায় নেই। আরে আর একটু এলে তো আমি গেছিলাম।
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio.
Revelio. ওই উপরে উপরে।
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
এখনো কিছু কিছু মনে আছে কি কি করতে হবে। এখানে আবার ফাইট করতে হবে আমাকে। মর তোরা মর। মিন ডিজেল হয়ে মারবো।
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
হ্যাঁ দেখ কেমন লাগে। আয় তোরা, তোদের দেখ আমি কি করি।
Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
এই নে ইনস্ট্যান্ট ম্যাজিক।
Stupefy.
আয়
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
এরা আমার সাথে পারবে না।
It is a book after all.
এই যে বই, বই পাইছি। জাদুর বই, জাদুর। Davis, hello bro, how are you? Fine bro, how are you? Welcome everyone, welcome সবাইকে স্বাগতম জানাচ্ছি। এরাই হলো চারজন কিপার যারা এগুলো সবকিছু বানাইছে, এত ট্রায়াল জায়গাগুলো সুন্দর এরাই করছে। এই মেয়েটাকে দেখে ওদের একটু মায়া হয়, ওর ভাই অসুস্থ থাকে, পরে ওকেও ম্যাজিক শেখায়, কিন্তু ও ধীরে ধীরে খারাপ হয়ে যায়, ম্যাজিকের অপব্যবহার শুরু করে দেয়। পরে এরা ওকে মারতে বাধ্য হয় এক প্রকারের, সেগুলো আমরা সামনে দেখতে পারবো। এই যে এটাই সেই পিচ্চি মেয়েটা, এখন বড় হয়ে গেছে একটু।
Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Isadora.
Professor Rookwood.
নাম ছিল ইজাডোরা।
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination.
Adriana Bianch, hello sir, I am a big fan of yours. Thank you.
Percival.
Thanks a
Professor
lot
Rackham can see them too,
for
but we've
supporting.
never known of another who could.
Keep supporting guys.
What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
Everyone hit the like button and subscribe button.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again.
ধরা পড়ে গেছে।
I had thought we were through with
সেবাস্টিয়ান ধরা পড়ছে।
Clearly detentions are insufficient.
আমাদের এখন লুকিয়ে থাকতে হবে আপাতত।
I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
এখান থেকে এখন বের হইতে হবে। Let's go. এখন আমরা টেলিপোর্ট করব। টেলিপোর্ট মেইন মিশন খেলবো শুধু আমরা। এখন প্রফেসর ফিগের সাথে দেখা করতে হবে। এইখানেই তো দেখতেছি আরেকজন আছে।
Goblins.
এটাও আরেকজন টিচার।
Makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
বই তো পাইলাম এখন।
Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section.
Comment করতেছি আমি।
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
ওইগুলো হলো টিচার।
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied.
Evelyn, hi.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
এখন কি করব?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
মেইন মিশনে মার্ক করি আগে মেইন মিশন। হার্বোলজি ক্লাস করতে হবে এখন।
Fear is weakness.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Wonder what these hours are.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
আবার অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট। হার্বোলজি ক্লাস।
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here,
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your
প্রফেসর গার্লিক বেশি মানে টিচারদের মধ্যে অল্প বয়সী।
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
এই ম্যান্ড্রেক গাছ এটা ওই চিল্লাই যে একটা রাক্ষসের মতো একটা গাছ, কানের পর্দা একদম ফাটায় দেয়। গ্লাস ভেঙে যাচ্ছে একদম এদের জন্য। মাটি দিতে হবে একটু, দেওয়া শেষ। এদের দিয়ে পোষণ মানে অনেক হিল করার।
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like notebooks.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
সরি গাইস, আমি একটু বিরতি নিচ্ছি, অনলি জাস্ট 2 মিনিট, আমি আসতেছি আবার। guys, welcome back. বাদ বাকি মিশন দেখি কি আছে।
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do?
It's এটাতে হিল করা যায়।
Once it can be harvested,
বাদ
your
বাকি
destiny will
কাজতে
be ready to use in
করা
Wiggenweld
যায় আরো।
potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello, brother. Hello. What's up?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's... Here we are. Home. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at
এখান
it.
থেকে এগুলো নিতে পারবো। আর কি আছে এখানে যে এটা অনেকগুলো নিয়ে নিচ্ছি। এখন অ্যাটাক টার্গেট দিয়ে যে এটা দিয়ে অ্যাটাক করতে হবে এখন।
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Mission done.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Suppose they could come in handy here, but just a dummy. I am assuming it already.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
প্রফেসর গার্লিকের সাথে আবার দেখা করতে হবে।
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages.
New magic শিখা।
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Love from Taiwan.
Relishing their new pots.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Damned hearing.
Keep supporting. কোথায় যাইতে হবে? ম্যাপ ধীরে ধীরে আনলক হচ্ছে অনেক। টেলিপোর্ট করি। ওই যাইতে হবে এখানে আমি মার্ক করে দেই মার্ক করার পরে এখন আমরা টেলিপোর্ট হচ্ছি attend potion class এখন আমরা potion ক্লাসে অ্যাটেন্ড করতে যাচ্ছি এখান থেকে অনেক পোশন বানানো শিখবো আমরা
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular
Kristen
potion
play
might
GTA.
come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
GTA I will try, bro.
And even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
এখন আমাদের নিজেদের বানাতে হবে পোশনগুলো
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when
ক্ষেত্রে
adding
নিতে
power
হবে
to your
প্রথমে
potions.
তারপরে একটু
One
দিতে
errant
হবে
sneeze could be disastrous.
বেশি দিলেই এটা ব্লাস্ট করবে কাপ জুস এগুলোকে ভালো করে নাড়তে হবে আবার
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
আগে বানিয়ে
Not an
ফেলেছি
easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
ডিফেন্সিভ পোশন এটা
Good. For the
এটা
moment
অনেক
you can
কাজের
find the ingredients you
এটা
need in
খাইলে
my office.
পাথরের
In the
হয়ে
future,
যাওয়া
you'll
যায়
be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met
ফ্রি ফায়ার খেলেন
Listen,
খেলবো
anyone with
পরে
a
খেলবো
full-size brain can
এখন
brew
এটা
this
খেলতেছি
Euros
এটাই
potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply
ফ্রি ফায়ারে
need a
খেলবো আমরা
single
যখন
proof of
ফ্রি
that.
ফায়ার খেলি
As you'll
তখন
already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
এখন এটা খেলতেছি এটা আই এম নট শিওর গুড
I
আইডিয়া
don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get
চুরি
on
করতে
Sharp's bad
বলতেছে
side.
একটা
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
না করে দিব রে
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
A well-prepared ritual is a few potions on hand.
ফেদার পাইছি তো দিয়ে দিব নাকি
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
আয়ো
Gareth.
Hello again.
না থাক দিব না
Never mind.
চুরি করে অর্ডার দিব কেন
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
এডোরাস পোশন বানাতে হবে না
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait.
নিজের নিজের কাজ নিজে করো পটকা ফুটতেছে আরে আমরা ওটা দেইনি
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
পরে আমি দেইনি
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere, and you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still
Rakib.
brilliant.
Hello, Jibon bhai. Hello, Rakib.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
আবার টেলিপোর্ট হই মেইন মিশন কি এটা খেলবো কি এক্সপেলিওমাস আগে এক্সপেলিওমাস আমরা শিখি তারপরে ওটাতে যাব আগে এক্সপেলিওমাস শিখে নেই গিয়ারে কি কি আছে আমরা দেখতে পারবো এটা লেজেন্ডারি টুপি এটা পরি এটা 19 17 আমরা এটাই করবো এটাও আর কিছু আছে নেই আনলক হয়েছে হয়তো যত আমরা প্রোগ্রেস করবো তত এগুলো আনলক হবে Avoid enemy attack and dodge. Cast Incendio. এখন আমরা কই যাব? ন্যাটির সাথে আগে দেখা করব নাকি এগুলা কি স্পেল কম্বিনেশন প্র্যাকটিস 1 রাউন্ড? আগে যেটা করে আসি তারপর যাব আমরা। এইখানে কোথায় এটা? এইখানে।
Future champion coming through.
রাকিব কেমন আছেন ভাই? ভালো আছি, তুমি কেমন আছো?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if you're enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No, আমার কোনো পার্টনার লাগবে না, আমি একাই যথেষ্ট।
Get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
তোরা নুব, তোরা আমার সাথে পারবি না।
Confringo.
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Is that all you've got? Stupefy. Come on. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. You're better than that. Incendio.
Act like a winner. Lovely.
Stupefy. Levioso. Oh, there goes my wager. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso.
এরা আমার সাথে পারবে না।
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Fringo. Stupefy. Accio.
পড়ে গেছো, কেমনে গেল এখানে?
Accio. Stupefy.
এরা আগুন খাইলো কেন?
Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
ওরা এইখানে ঠ্যাঙা নিয়ে আসি। ভিক্টরি,
Some big hits that round.
জিতে গেছি, জিতে গেছি আমরা।
You've won the tournament.
টুর্নামেন্ট জিতে গেছি।
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize. And so it is
দে
my
আমাকে
great
প্রাইজ দে।
honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
এখন কই যাও আবার
Hello,
আমরা
Lucan.
প্র্যাকটিস করি
I'd
শিখি
like
আগে
to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Ready.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
প্রথমে Accio.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Incendio Levioso.
Nicely done.
হয়ে গেছে আবার কি এটা আরে এটা হয়নি দূরো গে রেডি হোক স্পেলগুলো রেডি হোক আগে
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
এবার হয়েছে
Excellent form.
রেডি হোক তারপরে মারবো এটা তারপরে এটা তারপরে ইনসেন্ডিও 2 3 লেভিওসো 2 3 আকিও তারপরে ইনসেন্ডিও 1 2 3 4 Yes.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
আর ট্রেনিং আছে নাকি আবার আরো কি ট্রেনিং আছে নাকি নাই হয়তো
The best duelist won, I suppose.
ফার্স্টের দিকে অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট এক্সপেলিয়ামাস অ্যাভয়েড এনিমিস এটা ডজ করতে হইতো তোর ডজ করি নাই নাটির সাথে আগে দেখা করে আসবে এটা হয়তো বাইরে ফরবিডেন ফরেস্টের এইদিকে আমার এখন হেঁটে যেতে হবে কিছু করার নেই
Revelio.
এই তুই এখানে কি করস এই ভাই করছে এটা ওই ব্রিজ ফাইটের সময় যে উড়াইয়া দেওয়া হয় লাস্ট হ্যারি পটারের লাস্ট মুভিতে এটা তো হ্যাগ্রেডের ঘর না এটা
Revelio.
হ্যাগ্রেডের ঘরই তো এটা
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They're looking for me. কি পাইছি আমি?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a
বললাম না
Hogwarts
আমরা।
student so
Okay.
intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
এখন কই যাব?
Revelio.
এখানে একটা ট্রেজার ব্যাগ আছে। এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছি একটা মেইন মিশন। সাইড মিশন এখানে, মেইন মিশনের দিকে যাব। সাইড মিশন পরে খেলবো।
They must have come this way. Think.
I've
একটা
no
ফাইট
idea. Who
হবে
did
আই
you think
থিংক।
I might have seen? I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
আর ভিক্টর রুকউডের
Mr.
লোক।
Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
মা উড়ে দিছি একদম। আরো আসছে।
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
আয় তুই, তোর মজা দেখাতেছি।
I'm not going anywhere with you.
ডজ করতে হয়, ডজ।
Production.
Accio. Incendio.
আর আমি একটু ডজ করবো, মিশন আছে আমার ডজ করার। বাচ্চা হলা পাই। আমাকে মারতে পারে না, নুব নুব মারতে পারে না, যা।
Incendio.
নুব পোলা পাইনি।
I hate heights.
নুব পোলা পাইন, মার।
No, no, no! No, don't.
ওই মারতেছে ওরে। কি করতেছে? ও ব্যাটেল ইন টাইমের মধ্যে কমপ্লিট করার দরকার ছিল। ভুল করছি আমি। শিট।
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
ভুল করছি আমি এটা।
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Wait a minute, guys. ঠিক আছে এইদিকে
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Mallowsweet.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty.
Revelio.
Even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trunk has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Mallowsweet দিলাম.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these
আগুন জ্বালাইতে হবে.
The flames make the fire sink.
আরেকটা কোথায়? তিনটাই ছিল.
How beautiful. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet. which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
মলেনের ট্রায়ালগুলো আবার করতে হবে। টেস্টগুলো দেখি এখন। এটা কি এক্সপেলিওমাস অ্যাটেন্ড ডিফেন্ড? হ্যাঁ, আমরা এখন এক্সপেলিওমাস শিখতে পারবো। লেটস গো। কোথায় যাইতে হবে? এখানে এক্সপেলিওমাস শেখার জন্য এই তো টেলিপোর্ট। নিউ ম্যাজিক শিখবো এখন আমরা।
What are you up to now?
Our house ghost is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
cuando vale mission ya de otro llegué हिंदी में बात करने पर ज्यादा व्यू न्यू मैजिक सीखेंगे हम लोग। नतून मैजिक सीखबो। Let's go.
I hope you were able to take care of...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done.
चलो नया मैजिक सीखते हैं।
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is...
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realised that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Oh,
Time itself?
fascinating.
I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
তাইলে এখন যাওয়া যাক আরেকটা মেইন মিশনের দিকে। এক্সপেলিওমাস শিখে গেছি। এখানে টেলিপোর্ট করে যাওয়ার মতো আমার কাছে ইয়া নাই, তাহলে আমরা এইখানে টেলিপোর্ট করতে পারবো, এইখানেও পারবো না। নাসি এইখানে এখন হেঁটেই যাইতে হবে।
If only a new student were to help me with my
হেল্প এখন করতে পারবো না, তুমি নিজের কাজ নিজে করো। এখানেও তো টেলিপোর্ট করতে পারতাম। এই পাজলটা আমরা সলভ করব, ঠিক আছে? এখানে কি 2, এখানে কি আছে? তা আছে 2, এটা তো ঠিকই আছে তার মানে। তারপরে এটা আছে 1, কি চিহ্ন আছে? এটা হলো 1। ও আগুন জ্বলাইতে হবে আগে। এটা হলো 1, না এটা তো 1 না, এটা হলো 3। 3 তে এটা আর এটাও 3, ওইটাও 3, মানে এটা হলো ভাঙ্গা 3, আর ওইটা পুরাপুরি। কোনটা যেন ছিল? 3 আর ওইটা হলো 1। এটা 3।
I've got one of the crystal balls.
1 হচ্ছে।
Incendio.
এটা হলো 3। এরই তো করছি এটা। এটা 1, এটা হলো 3, ও উল্টা হয়েছে। এটাই হলো 3, আর এটা হলো 1। নাইস, পাজল সলভ। পাজল সলভ করে ফেলছি। We solved the puzzle. নিচে যাওয়া যাক, নি কোন কোথায় খুলছে এটা?
Every time I tried to step off.
এখানে তো খুলছে। নিচে কি যেন একটা পাইলাম। এখানে আরো কিছু আছে। একটা ট্রেজার আছে, হ্যান্ড গ্লাভ পাইছি। Nearly.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
You
No.
there? Yes, you.
I don't have a moment.
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry.
Revelio.
Your secret's safe with me.
সবাই জানে রেস্ট্রিক্টেড এরিয়াতে গেছিলাম লাইব্রেরির
I know who
Eyo
ended up with
জানে
those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
তোর জন্য আবার কি করতে হবে
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
ও আমার তো মনে নেই ধুর এটা কি করলাম আমি এটা নেওয়া যাবে না আর
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost...
আমি একটু গিয়ার যে হাতের এটা চেঞ্জ করে নিই বেশি পাওয়ারফুল এটা এটাও বেশি পাওয়ারফুল এটা কম পাওয়ারফুল লেজেন্ডারি আছে যাক কোনো কিছু আনলক হয়েছে কিনা দেখি এগুলা মাত্র আমি করছি এখন আনলক হয়নি
Taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
একটা পাইছি যাক মাফলার পেয়ে গেছি শীতের দিনের পোশাক কই যাইতে হবে আমাকে
Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in
Tickle the pear.
I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
জাদু দিয়ে কাতুকুতু দিতে হয়
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could he want?
Delicious food and what?
কই যাইতে হবে রান্না করতেছে সবাই
There's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close. Revelio.
ফ্রিজার আছে খুঁজতে হবে
It's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
এই তো পাইছি
A student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Think he supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Thank
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Jack. Coruscant.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir
Yes,
Anselm. Pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
এখন মাথা খুঁজতে হবে আবার একটা গেম খেলে পামকিন ফাটাইতে হবে তার মধ্যে ওর মাথা আছে ভূতের
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
এইদিকে অনেক ট্রেজার আছে, ট্রেজারগুলো নিয়ে। আরে তুই এইখানে খাড়া। এক্সপেলিয়ামাস রাখি এক নম্বরে। এখানে শুধু ভূত কাল্লা নিয়ে খেলতেছে, ক্যাশ ক্যাশ খেলতেছে।
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
আমি খেলবো, আমি।
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move their head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Okay, let's start
kill the game. If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
পাঁচবার খুঁজে বের করতে হবে।
Discovered already? Revelio. We need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I've never seen it played like this. How
delightful.
Revelio.
আরেকটা এইখানে।
Why did I come back?
Revelio.
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess. It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
Revelio.
This ain't over yet.
Revelio.
I would have thought a mortal would be so good at this. You've almost got him. And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Good job, I suppose.
Revelio.
We're not through with you.
Keep looking.
Accio.
Find him.
কই গেল পেজ, কই গেল?
Revelio.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
পাইছি।
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad.
সবগুলো পেয়ে গেছি। আর মাথা।
What you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Okay, very well.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first, but Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Forbidden Forest এ যাইতে হবে আবার। আরে দূর কোন জায়গায় মারি আমি। কি যেন করতে হয় এখানে আছে প্যাটার আছে কি যেন করা যায় এখান থেকে এটা আপডেট করে নিলাম এটা সুন্দর নাকি এটা সুন্দর সাদাটাই ভালো লাগছে নিচে নিচে আনলক হয়েছে আপগ্রেড করব কোন থেকে কই থেকে জানি আপগ্রেড করা যায় এটা নাকি এটা আপগ্রেড করে যেন কোন থেকে WL এটা মিশন কালেকশন ও ট্যালেন্ট তো মেইন মিশন আগে ইয়ে করতে হবে তারপর ফরবিডেন ফরেস্টে যাইতে হবে এখন আবার ওয়ার্ল্ড ম্যাপ আমি টেলিপোর্ট করলাম
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Protego, aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird butt.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
The
waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
far
Goblin.
from home.
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. You won't get away with that.
No risk those loyalists will report back to
पूरा
Ranrock
दिसे
now.
एकदम
I wonder how big this place is.
गेट खोलते हल्लो এখানে
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
ব্রিজ হইলো এখানে একটা
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells come from this.
Expelliarmus, Levioso, Incendio, Accio, Stupefy. Stupefy.
মা কথা কই থাকে আসলে
Incendio, Accio.
মাইরা দিছি এই পাশে যাবো না আরো অনেক পাশে আছে মা পাশে আবারও ইচ্ছি বানায় মারছি ওরা
Accio, Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
মারছি এদের ফেটে গেছে
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this.
আবার
so could I.
পাজল পাজল সলভ
Revelio.
না ক্রাশ আছে উপরে
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Revelio.
কোন পাশে যাবো এই পাশে আগে ভাই
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Expelliarmus, Levioso. Protagonist. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
আরে
Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy.
ও আমি তো ভুলে গেছি এদের ফাইরা দিই তাহলে তো হয় এরাই তো হবে মারবে সামান্য গাছের ফুল এদের মেরে দিছে
Revelio.
এইদিকে তো দেখতেছি
Accio. Incendio.
এদিকে যাওয়া যাবে নাকি যাওয়া যাবে না আগে মিশন গুলো এইদিকে
Not
গুলো
a
খেলি
headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
এদিকে আবার আসতে হবে
Revelio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Magic.
Revelio. Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
কই যাব আমি এখন
Accio.
কোথায় যাইতে হবে এই দিক দিয়ে আই থিংক
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
সবগুলো শেষ এখন বড়টা আসছে বড় মাকড়সা বড়গুলো মারবো কেমনে আরে দূর
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
আরে হুদাই নষ্ট করলাম
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
দিয়ে দিছি বড়টাও দিয়ে দিছি
Protego. Stupid one.
Accio. Incendio. Expellium. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these
দিয়ে
spiders
দিছি
and
সবগুলোর
monsters
একদম
jackdaw came this
বইরে
way.
দিছি
Revelio.
puzzle solve
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. Revelio. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
এই যে ওর লাশ এইখানে পড়ে আছে
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Revelio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupimo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus wanted to solve the brutes. Levioso.
এগুলোর সাথে ফাইট শেষ এখন দেখতেছি বড়গুলো আছে তিনটা একসাথে এগুলোর সাথে এখন ফাইট করতে হবে তিনটা বড়
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
এটা শেষ এখন দুইটা একসাথে আসবে হইছে কাজ আরে দূর আরো বেশি করা লাগতো ভুলে গেছে
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
শেষ মেরে ফেলতে একদম কোথায় কি হচ্ছে
That's unnerving. What's happening?
যাইতে পারতেছি না
I've seen this
যাইতে
before.
যাচ্ছে
The Gringotts and the restricted section.
কই আসলাম আমি এটা
Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
আরে পানি দিয়ে পুরো হয়ে যাচ্ছে সব বন্যা হয়ে গেল
How am I being protected? What sort of magic?
শিল্ড হয়ে গেল কিভাবে আমার সাইডে শিল্ডের মতো হয়ে গেছে একদম সব পানি দিয়ে একদম পুরো হয়ে গেল এই জায়গা
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
পানি দিয়ে একদম পুরো হয়ে গেছে এই জায়গা
What is this place?
ও এটা কিপারের ওই জায়গা কারণ প্রথম কিপার আসবে এইখানে
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
এখন আমাদের ট্যালেন্ট আনলক হয়ে গেছে। Spell, Dark Art, Core, Strength, Room of Requirement. Dark Art যেহেতু আমরা এখনো শিখি নাই। Spell এটা কি? কোন ট্যালেন্ট নিব আমরা? এটা কি? এটাই সুন্দর। এটাই ট্যালেন্ট আছে 60টা আমাদের কাছে। এগুলো লাগে না বেশি। আপাতত আমরা এই কয়টা আনলক করলাম, নাকি আরো করব? ভুল হয়ে গেল আমাদের, এটা হয়তো এগুলো আনলক করা ভুল হয়ে গেল। এগুলো পরে আনলক হবে। জানি না এটা প্রথম ইয়াটা আনলক করলাম, দেখি এখন কি কি পাইছি। এটা কমজোরি, এটাও কমজোরি, এটাও এখন আনলক হয়নি। এগুলো সব একটাও ভালো না। এটা শুধু এটা 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 বেশি পাওয়ারফুল, এটাও পাওয়ারফুল। কি পাইছি এখানে এটাকে আনলক হয়েছে এটা মাত্র হয়েছে এখানে নিচে আই থিংক হয়েছে শেষ ইনভেন্টরিতে অনেক কিছু আছে
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Let's go.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
আবার যাচ্ছি নাকি আমরা সেম মিশনে find where died সেটা করলাম নাকি নাকি আবার করতে বলতেছে
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
আমরা এটা করি নাই Lord Game, Forbidden Forest. How to save? আমরা একটু ব্যাক যেয়ে দেখি তো করলাম মিশন কমপ্লিট করছি তো না ওইটা আবার আসতেছে বারবার ওইটাই শুধু হচ্ছে আবার করতে হবে দূর
Nothing to do now but keep going.
মেজাজ খারাপ দূর সেম মিশন আবার করতে হচ্ছে
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Intramuros.
এখন আবার গবলিন আসবে গবলিনের সাথে ফাইট করতে হবে আবারও
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Ai, tu és que é.
Leviosa, incendio.
I won't
Expelliarmus.
until you're
Leviosa.
only
Accio. Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw is.
আবার যাইতে হবে সেইখানে।
I wonder how big this place is.
আবার সেই পাজল সলভ করতে হবে, ফাইট করতে হবে, কত কি ঝামেলা পুরা।
That must be where all this leads. Someone
রান করতে হবে এখন দেখতেছি।
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Expelliarmus, Leviosa, Incendio, Accio, Potato, Stupid One. Stupid One. Accio.
জলদি জলদি একদম স্পিড রান, ফুল স্পিডে যাব আমরা একদম।
I'm not gonna touch those.
Ugh. Potato, Stupid One. Leviosa. Stupid One. Expelliarmus. Stupid One. Accio. Stupid One. Potato. Stupid One. Stupid One. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
শেষ। মাইরে একদম ভর্তা বানাই দিছি। যাব কোথায়?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Potato. Stupid One.
If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Not much.
স্পিড রান নিয়ে সবকিছু শেষ করতে হবে। এখানে যেন কি ছিল?
Revelio.
এদিকে একটা ইয়ে আছে, ট্রেজার আছে।
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Incendio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind. Where could he be? Incendio.
আরে মারা গেলাম কেন? জার্নি হ্যাজ বিন এন্ডেড। কেমনে কি এই টুকটুক মাকড়সা মেরে ফেললো একদম। ছি ছি ভাই ছি। মাকড়সা মাইরে ফেলছে তো বাচ্চা।
Headless skeleton inside. But I knew I was going to help myself with this. Incendio. Protagonist. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso.
শেষ। এই পাশ থেকে বাইর হয়ে যাবে নাকি? বের হওয়ার তো রাস্তা দেখছি না, এই সাইড থেকে ওই সাইড থেকে যেতে হবে। এক মিশন দুইবার করে করতে এসেছি তো। শুধুমাত্র একটা ভুলের কারণে আবার নতুন করে করতে হচ্ছে।
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy.
আরে শিল্ড ধরি তারপরে হয় না।
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
হ্যাঁ
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
এখানে আর ফাইট হবে।
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Potato! Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
মারছি সবগুলো রে, এখন বড়গুলো আসবে।
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackson was alive.
অবশেষে এবার ওইখানে ফাইট করতে হবে। কত ফাইট রে ভাই, বলের কারণে আবার নতুন করে পড়তে
We
হচ্ছে
must be
সবকিছু।
getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
এবার ওই ফুলগুলো ফাইট করুক।
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
বেশ,
Expelliarmus ought to disarm you
আর এই
brutes.
তিনটাই আছে। আমি ফুলগুলো ছেড়ে দেই, ফুলগুলো ফাইট করুক।
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
আরে
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
ইনসেন্ডিও কাস্তে মারতে হয়।
Expelliarmus!
ওই এনশিয়েন্ট ম্যাজিক খা।
Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
এইগুলা ওর উপরে কোনো কিছুই করে না।
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
ড্যামেজ, সেই লেভেলের ড্যামেজ।
But that's unnerving. What's happening?
এখন চেঞ্জ হবে, তারপরে আমরা যাইতে
I've
পারবো।
seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no.
মানে এখন পানি দিয়ে সবকিছু পুরো হয়ে যাবে, আমাদের কিছুই হবে না। শিল্ড, একটা শিল্ড হয়ে যাবে আমাদের চারপাশে, আমরা বেঁচে
Magic
যাবো।
is this?
পানি দিয়ে
I
একদম
can only
ভরে
hope this
গেল
magic
এখানে।
protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
একটা কিপারের সাথে আমরা কথা বলবো। স্কিপ করি, এটা স্কিপ করা যাচ্ছে না, দূর স্কিপ কর। কথাগুলো আমরা স্কিপ করে দেব।
Can it be?
কথাগুলো আমরা স্কিপ করে দেই, কারণ এর আগেও দেখছি আমরা। ট্যালেন্টস আমরা পরে করব, আনলক পরে করি। চেম্বার থেকে আমাদের বের হইতে হবে, তাহলে এই মিশন কমপ্লিট আর অটো সেভ হয়ে যাবে। আমরা করছিলাম কি ওইখান থেকে আবার রিস্টার্ট করছিলাম মিশন, তার জন্য হয়নি। তার জন্য আবারও নতুন করে আমাদের খেলতে হলো এত কষ্ট করে।
Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
তো আমরা এখন কোথায় যাব ম্যাপের কোয়েস্ট আছে নাকি কোনো ম্যাপ আমরা এখন যাব আমাদের রুমে কমন রুমে যাওয়ার জায়গা নাই সিক্রেট রুম এখনো খুলেনি আনলো হয়নি টেলিপোর্ট হইতে পারবো না এখান থেকে বুঝছি এখন আগে আমার উপরে যাইতে হবে দিক দিয়ে যাবো এখন আমি তাইলে উইং এই যে এখানে গেলেই তো হচ্ছে teleport হওয়া শেষ
You need to learn
চলে
Depulso,
আমরা
the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
তো আজ এই পর্যন্তই আশা করছি সবার ভালো লাগছে ভালো লাগলে অবশ্যই লাইক কমেন্ট শেয়ার এবং সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন ধন্যবাদ আজকে চলে যাচ্ছি থ্যাঙ্কস ফর ওয়াচিং
Yeah. Unknown brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous. I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah. I know that I find somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking